So there I was, sitting in my world history class, and I had this pen, right? And this pen was a pen that I would play with all the time in my history class. And this was not the first time that I had played with this specific pen in my history class. It kind of became like my history class pen. I don't know, that sounds a little weird, but basically it was the pen I always kept with my history book. I always played with it in class. I used it for all my history tests. It was like kind of like a special pen. I don't know, that sounds really weird. But anyways, I was playing with this pen, and so I decided I should probably put the pen down and actually start listening for once. So I set the pen down. Obviously, I was going to pick it up in like 2 seconds after getting bored and fidgety. But then, it happened. The kid sitting next to me decided to be a little bit too comfortable around me. And so, what he did was he stared right at my pen and snatched it. He literally just took my freaking pen. And so then I had to sit there and watch him playing with my flipping pen. I was like, "What are you doing, kid? That's my pen. You can't just touch people's stuff." I didn't even know this kid. I had only talked to him once and introduced myself. That's it. So he was just playing with my pen, and I kind of just sat there ignoring him, hoping that he would just set my pen down or something so I could actually take it back, because I was getting pretty bored of just sitting there listening to the lecture. Although, don't get me wrong, the teacher's really good, but I was still getting bored and I wanted my flipping pen back. So I was just kind of looking off at the teacher, away from the kid, just ignoring the fact that he was playing with my pen, right? And then the unspeakable happened. I heard the loudest snap. And I was thinking to myself, that's it. There's no way this kid just broke my pen. I thought beyond a shadow of a doubt my pen was destroyed, and he was just sitting there with it like, crap, this kid's gonna kill me. So what did I do? I sat there, staring, and then I began to slowly turn my head towards the kid who had just broken my pen. Turns out the pen wasn't actually broken. He just made a snapping sound with it to like take it apart. So he was just taking my pen apart. He wasn't actually breaking it, which I was relieved to see. So yeah, my pen wasn't actually broken. So there wasn't really a point to this story. And also the sad part is I actually lost the pen the next day. Never found it again. Yeah. The end.